Hi, my name is Ashanti Brown, and today you're walking into my seventh grade English class, and we are talking about the relationships with Romeo and Juliet. Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, since we're going over Act 2 of Romeo and Juliet, what previously happened in Act 1 that we should know about in Act 2? And going further into our activity.
That Romeo and Juliet began as a choir to introduce two feuding families.
Okay, what was her family's name? Well, what is her last name? Because then you could know what her mom and dad was. They go by Lord and Lady. You just need their last name.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 minutes.
Capulet?
Yes, thank you, Catherine. So what about Romeo's family? Montague. So do we need to know anything else that went on in that scene for Act 2?
They plan a feast. I remember it.
Okay. So the main thing that we're trying to look for, what is Romeo and Juliet relationship is, and more going into the relationships with their family. So today I will be placing y'all in groups of 3, and we're going to refer back to Romeo and Juliet Act 2. So can you please pull up your book? You can be able to use that as a reference on our activity today. I will be passing out printouts of the questions and what the number of dice represents. You will take turns rolling the dice and answering each of the questions. I'm gonna put on a timer for 20 minutes, and you will have enough time to answer the questions. There's gonna be a word bank on the board that you can refer back to, and it can help you answer the questions as well. Once the timer is up, toward the end, you will have an exit ticket to write about a summary of the conversation with your group members. Do anybody have any questions about the directions I just gave you?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty. I want y'all to be conversating. I will be walking around the classroom, talking to each of the groups on where y'all are stuck at, or if y'all have any questions, or if you found any of the clues that's from the questions. The timer is going to begin now.
Alright, so we got number 6. What was Juliet's relationship with the nurse?
And when y'all are finished, make sure y'all cross it out
Yes, ma'am.
so y'all won't get it again. Okay?
It was her best friend and closest person.
Group 4. Are y'all having any trouble or anything? I don't hear no conversation coming from y'all group. Y'all should be working together and conversating on this activity. If you need any help, let me know.
What was Romeo's relationship with Juliet?
Romeo is Juliet's lover.
Alright.
3. What was Romeo's relationship with Baltimore?
I want to take a pause right quick because one of our groups are having trouble. So let's refer back to question 3. I just heard Catherine talking about it. So what's the Romeo's relation with Balthazar?
His manservant and trusted friend.
Thank you. If you don't have that down, write it down on your paper. Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah.
He was his manservant, but he was a trusted friend that he can refer back to when he needed any type of help. Let's do one more. Everybody roll your dice.
Number 5. What was Juliet's relation with Lord and Lady Capulet?
Let's go to another group. Let's see if group 2 can try to answer that question. Group 2, do y'all understand the question? I don't think group 2 and they don't understand it. So group 1, can you help with group 2? And can you tell them or can you give them hints or context clues on how they can find out what's their excuse me. What is the relationship with Lord and Lady Capulet? Can y'all give context clues?
Blood related.
Blood related. That's one.
They love each other.
They live in the same castle.
Okay. Anybody want to just... Okay, not anybody. Everybody, let's give out the answer.
Her parents.
Her parents. And then we're just... Wait, did everybody finish their activity?
Yes.
Ma'am.
I hear everybody. So while I was walking around, everybody was finished? Okay. But thank you for asking for help. Thank you for relying back to your group members. And we're going to talk about our answers. And toward the end, y'all are going to start on your exit ticket. So question 1. That was number 1 on our dice. What was the relationship with Juliet? So what was Juliet's relationship to Tybalt?
It was her cousin.
Thank you, group 1. Group 2. What was Romeo's relationship with Juliet?
His lover.
Thank you, group 2. Group 3. We already went over that question, but let's go over it again. Balthazar is blank to Romeo.
His manservant and trusted friend.
Thank you, Abigail. Group 4. What was Romeo's relationship with Mercutio?
His best friend.
Thank you, group 4. Group 5. Jaden. What was Juliet's relationship with Lord and Lady Capulet?
Her parents.
Thank you, Jaden. And our last one. Gabriel. What was Juliet's relationship with the nurse? And that's number 6 on our dice.
Her best friend and closest person.
Thank you. So with our relationships coming from our people in the in Act 2, how do y'all feel about us? Well, how can you compare Act 1 to Act 2? Do y'all think similar things happen, or do y'all think everything is different?
I feel like something could be a little bit the same.
Okay. Gabriel, would you like to give me your answer? I heard you talking. So would you like to give me your answer?
Answer for what?
He wasn't paying attention, Gabriel. I said, was anything similar or different? Was anything similar or different in our talk, like from Act 1 to Act 2?
They were similar.
Okay. So now we're gonna wrap up our activity. We're gonna start on our exit ticket. You're gonna write a summary of your conversation that you had with your group members. Once you're done, you will pack up your things and you will give it to me going out the door. Do anybody have any more questions?
No, ma'am.
Please take out a piece of paper and a pencil and start thinking of the different conversations you had. It just needs to be 3 to 5 sentences, and that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
You have 10 minutes.